Some of you need one word from God to defeat your enemy. One breakthrough to become victorious. Those who have been mocking you, when you receive that breakthrough, there will be no more. An example is the situation of Hannah, who was barren. And for a long time, she had cried out to God. But she kept on crying. She kept on praying. She kept on believing in God for a breakthrough. On the other side, there was Peninnah, who was mocking her, who was speaking all sorts of words. But when Hannah got her breakthrough, when she delivered a son, and for those that have read the story, you know, she gave birth to a son, and the son was called Samuel. And the prophet Samuel was a prophet to the nation of Israel. He was a man that anointed kings. He was a man who, when he spoke, none of his words fell to the ground. We never get to hear about Peninnah's children. The breakthrough of Hannah was a breakthrough of the entire nation of Israel. Some of you, your breakthrough is your family breakthrough. Your breakthrough is your company breakthrough. Your breakthrough will benefit those around you. Brothers and sisters, keep believing in God, because you need one breakthrough, one word. Look at David when he was in the face of Goliath, being mocked by a giant. David was not intimidated, though the people around David, some of the Israelites, were intimidated by how big Goliath was. Notice that Goliath had a track record. He was a champion, a recognized champion. But also David, he was also a champion. Even though a lot of people didn't know about David's victories, he was a champion. He had defeated the bear. He had defeated the lion. He was a champion. Notice that David did not become a champion at the battlefield. He was merely recognized as a champion. He was already a champion. Brothers and sisters, you do not become a champion at the battlefield. You are just recognized. The world just recognizes who you are. So brothers and sisters, keep speaking the word, because you need one word, one breakthrough, one miracle to defeat your enemy. Some of you are very close to breakthrough. So close. No wonder the enemy keeps fighting against you, because he knows when you get that breakthrough, you are going to be something different. You are going to be something different. So keep praying, and pray without ceasing, brothers and sisters. Do not allow the words of the enemy to get into your head. Notice that when those that have been at the ocean or at the sea, and you have been in a ship, you realize that a ship will never sink if the water does not get into it. The only time the ship will sink if a lot of water gets into it. That's when it will sink. So as long as water does not get into you, you are not going to sink. And what water am I talking about? Unbelief, words from the enemy, words from your friends, opinions from your friends. Because opinions can be dangerous, especially if they are not in line with the word of God. If they are not what God has said about you, those opinions can be dangerous. That's why you see, I rarely ask people opinions. Notice, Jesus asked his disciples and people around him, "Who do men say I am? Who do men say I am?" The people around him said, "Some say you are Elijah. Others say you are John. Others say you are one of the prophets. Then he turned to his disciples. But who do you say I am? It is only Peter who said, you are the Christ, the Son of God. And Jesus said, flesh and blood has not revealed it unto you, but my Father in heaven. What am I trying to say? Is that people have a wrong perception of you, who you are. Even those that are family do not know actually who you really are. Jesus said that to help us, one thing is to help us know about these things. Most of the things that Jesus did was for our benefit, because he came to save us. He was showing us. So my brothers and sisters, you need one word, only one word, to become victorious over the enemy. The word is Jesus Christ, and Jesus has come in the flesh. Brothers and sisters, this is the good news that we preach to you. That for God so loved the world, that he gave his only Son, his only begotten Son, that whoever will believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Now until next time, shalom.